Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Schroth. This is my Pecha Kucha for Learning Design Studio. At the beginning of the semester, I created a Flipgrid introducing myself and my anticipations and expectations for the course. I enjoyed watching everyone's videos and learning more about my classmates. I liked reading the textbook, The New Landscape of Mobile Learning. Chapter 1 centered on the connectivist view of mobile learning. Chapter 2 concentrated on apps and app designs with mobile devices. Chapter 3 focused on the custom methods as prototypes for the latest in innovation technology. Chapter 4 discussed collaboration through contrasting the traditional view of education and the modern view of education. Chapter 6 introduced 7 design considerations for mobile learning applications. Chapter 7 presented several features of mobile learning. Chapter 8 introduced a framework for mobile learning app design with the acronym DCALE, DECAL. Chapter 9 investigated the design of mobile technology and the intended use for children. Chapter 10 brought learning and design aspects of mobile technology into fruition. Chapter 11 discussed how mobile applications can execute a range of educational requirements. Chapter 12 presented mobile applications in the area of STEM education. Chapter 13 showed the importance of accessibility and evaluation of mobile applications in the area of education. Chapter 14 centered on mobile technology for teachers, particularly in K-12. Chapter 15 concentrated on iPads in the classroom in university settings. Chapter 16 focused on mobile applications in science teacher education. Yammer was an excellent social networking tool that I employed to learn and read about the latest in technology. It was nice to take a few minutes before class to discuss our findings with one another. I created my online professional portfolio. It contains links about me, my resume, my honors and leadership, my class activities, my websites, and my contact information. In Adobe Photoshop, I created 3 color rectangles with sections using primary, secondary, and non-colors. I rearranged the colors to form different visual designs. Using Adobe Photoshop, I created a photo collage that describes myself. I arranged and selected photos of accomplishments throughout my life. With Adobe Photoshop, I created a banner for my professional portfolio. Penn State has been a major part of both my undergraduate and graduate education. As an alumnus and employee, I proudly display it on my banner. In Adobe Illustrator, I designed a logo for Learning Design Studio. I incorporated symbols of the projects that I completed for my learning pathway, such as database, Photoshop, illustration, flipped classroom, and video. Using Adobe Illustrator, I designed an infographic of a timeline of my major life events, such as when I was born, when I graduated from my undergraduate program, when I graduated from my graduate program, and when I began teaching as an adjunct faculty member. Here's my Working with Video project.
The history of Penn State Altoona begins in the spring of 1939, when a citizens committee convinced the president of the Pennsylvania State College to support an undergraduate center in Altoona.
For working with HTML and CSS, I created a WordPress site that I can use as a weblog. This is still a work in progress and will continue throughout my graduate education and into my life. Here's one example of Flipped Classroom.
Hi, Nathan. I'm here calling you for your conference on your writing sample. This is your third PSSA writing sample, and it's called Poem and a Passage. I just wanted to go over a few things with you, and then we're going to collaborate together on how to go about scoring.
This is a second example of Flipped Classroom.
Today, we are completing the PowerPoint presentation project. To review, we have learned how to open Microsoft PowerPoint, how to create a new slideshow.
Throughout the Learning Design Studio course, I earned several badges: Develop Your Learning Pathway, Make the Right Connections, Creating Your Online Portfolio, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, HTML, CSS, Video Editing, and Flipped Classroom. I would like to say thank you to our two instructors for encouraging us throughout the entire semester to design and develop innovative ways of using technology to solve educational programs in diverse educational settings. I'd also like to say thank you to all the individuals that have helped me with my projects.